Hello everyone and welcome to episode 33 of the WMMA 5 series here on the channel. It is, presumably, the biggest pay-per-view of the calendar year here in the save. It's UFC 255, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov 2 as our main event, of course, and this will be in Ireland, so I can only imagine what will happen if Khabib would have beaten Conor here in Ireland. I think the NRA would have probably blew up the stadium. But as far as from in the first episode, or the first not only episode, but the first video up for 2024 here, so WMA 5 gets a nice little milestone, I guess you'd call it, maybe accolade. I don't really know what you would describe that, but just far they are they're kicking off the channel for us with a doozy, with this McGregor Khabib card. As far as the piece of the mail, so Leonardo Santos, another drug test failure. Leonardo Santos failed his drug test positive for TRT, as he got destroyed by Daniel Rodriguez, from what I remember. I believe it was 30-27s across the board, yes. Did he even land a strike, from what I remember? Yeah, he landed a couple. But yeah, it was pretty one-sided, as you could tell. 2 straight losses for him. It's crazy to think he was on an incredible win streak going into the... as far as into the decade. Obviously, he hadn't fought from 2016 to 2019, so there was a long layoff between that point, but still, that's still pretty crazy to think. And, now, as far as he'll be gone for a year, he is 35, but still, usually I'd be like, probably, at that age, probably shouldn't be still using TRT at that rate. Brian Ortega, luckily, this injury is just going to push back the main event. So now Corey Sandhagen, Henry Cejudo will be main eventing the card at 256. Now Ortega and Holloway will be main eventing the California card, which I believe is 260. I think we just click and see. Yeah, 260. As so that's going to be a lot of fun. That's of course a close fight for Holloway, of course, being Hawaiian. It's just a 6-hour plane ride over. But, and then for Ortega, of course, T-City, of course, the Torrance, California native. So a hometown fight for him. Should be pretty exciting, as far as to push that back. Fortunately for Chris Duncan, though, he's got a minor concussion, and he will not be able to compete in his homeland of Scotland against Jaros Medic. Medic now will be taking on Jalen Turner at the 256 card. So he gets a pay-per-view fight out of it. So at least for him, he gets a plus out of it. But him and Jalen Turner is going to be an interesting fight because they're pretty big for lightweights. 6'1" is the doctor as far as Jaros Medic. And then for Jalen Turner, 6'3". So some pretty big dudes at lightweight battling it out on the prelim there for 256. Of course, our main event, Conor McGregor, Khabib Nurmagomedov, the 155 lightweight title fight, as Figgy and Brandon Royval battling it out for the vacated flyweight title, as well as our co-main event. Jorge Masvidal and Robbie Lawler at 170. Very, very fun fight there. Couple of dogs battling it out. Glover Teixeira versus Ed Herman in 205. Couple of veterans battling it out there. Then our opening contest at 115, a women's contest. Cynthia Calvillo against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, as as far as looking at the betting line here, Khabib is the slight favorite, which is no surprise. Of course, back at 229 in October 2018, Khabib won via submission, and it was a shitstorm afterwards. Looking for that big 30 win, looking to beat Conor in Ireland. Talk about a big fuck you if he does that. This would be a huge stamp for him to get that 30th victory, and also to beat Conor not once but twice. I mean, the rematch, sure, is it necessary technically? Maybe not. Especially after Conor had just beaten Cerrone. So to have a quick comeback to a title fight based off of him, he did destroy him. I will give him that, which is kind of funny that's what happened in real life. But we probably could have positioned a Diaz trilogy, but went with this instead. Especially for it being kind of the first pay-per-view in Ireland for the UFC, to have this big-time matchup for Khabib to be like, I'm not only going to beat him again, I'm going to beat him in front of all his people. It's pretty base. Pretty base. But, I mean, if Conor wins this, we'll definitely have probably have the trilogy in Russia. Just feels like that makes sense. But I don't think he's going to do it. I think Khabib's going to wear him down, much like he did in the first fight. Keep him on the mat and put him in the deep water. But, McGregor's got a puncher's chance or a kick chance as far as if he tries to go for a head kick or something. But, Khabib's, I would say he's definitely probably more so of a minus 250, minus 300 favorite in my opinion. But we'll see. Maybe it's going to be a lot closer than I expected. But Brandon Royval and Figgy, as far as battling out for the flyweight title, of course, Figgy with his one loss coming from Jair de Silva. Well, lost for a second time, but Jair de Silva, of course, failed a drug test, and now here we are. He gets a chance at redemption, but also gets a pretty good opportunity to take on somebody like Brandon Royval. I mean, Royval, I would say he's a better striker than he is more so a jiu-jitsu guy, but he's a pretty big flyweight at 5'9". He beat Pantoja. Beat him 30-27 too. Beat him down pretty good back in May. We'll see how he does as far as the number one flyweight in the UFC, according to the rankings. Third in the world, which is very funny. But yeah, Royval, slight favorite. This is going to be a really good fight to determine the new flyweight champion. Then as far as the Robbie Lawler, Jorge Masvidal fight, first time meeting here, which is kind of shocking to be honest. A couple of veterans, obviously. With 13-8, 12-7 in the UFC for both men, so kind of similar paths, as far as both men at 170. Jorge Masvidal, of course, has fought at lightweight in the past. More so, kind of, as of late, he's been a welterweight guy. But, obviously the knockout of Darren Till and Ben Askren had an incredible 2019 to only get choked out by Kamaru Usman. Obviously, in real life, he got knocked out. But here in the save, lost via submission. So look at the bounce back and go back on the winning path here. As for Robbie Lawler, looking for his 30th victory, but also he knocked out Mike Perry. They had a very fun fight at that same card, at the 250 card. As that was a really, really fun fight, but obviously, Robbie, not the same Robbie Lawler as kind of the mid-2010s when he was on that incredible run. But he still is a very, very fun fighter. Obviously, still very much a fan favorite. And I think stylistically, this will match up very well for both guys. Would be interesting what Robbie does as far as with his, if he tries to wrestle with him. I don't think he will. I think he'll stand up with him, but we'll see. And the Glover Teixeira and Herman fight, which is actually pretty close to the betting line, as plus 150, minus 200. I would say Glover's better on his back and better stand-up-wise. Ed Herman, traditional wrestler, American Top Team out of Portland, obviously a Team Quest guy for the longest time, as far as learning under Randy Couture, and that, he was a mauler for sure for a long, long time. Was a Tough 3 alumnus, and probably could have won, looking back at it, if you kind of rewatch that fight. Probably could have beat Kendall Grove, but I also like that Kendall was doing a lot of stuff on the bottom of that fight. But hard to believe, fought at obviously the Ultimate Fighter finale back in 2006, and look where he's at now, still part of the roster. And obviously in real life he would retire 2023. Yeah, he retired last year. I was thinking it was 2022 that he retired, but no, it was 2023. Him and Zach Cummings. But yeah, as far as he's got a great chance. 25th in the light heavyweight division, taking on somebody like Glover Teixeira, which of course he shockingly has an incredible 2020 when he becomes the light heavyweight champion. Just lost Anthony Smith here in the save, which that fight was interesting because he did all right for himself. It was pretty back and forth. Really, Anthony Smith was just kind of shooting for takedowns more so than not. But they, just got him in the final round, and it was really just a great performance. And really, both guys, I felt like, in that fight back in April. We'll see how he does. Bouncing back after that loss. But yeah, I think he's going to be a pretty pretty good chance of winning this fight. It's got a chance for victory here. As a guy who's got 30 wins already, he's looking for his 31st win. A lot of people going for their 30th and 31st win on that main card. And then Cynthia Calvillo against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, as both women 33. Joanna, though, of course, going to be her 15th fight in the UFC. Crazy amount of fights. Obviously, she would retire relatively soon. But, as far as for her, looking to, her path back to potential glory. Had the fight with Zhang Weili, of course, they end up having a rematch because the first fight, obviously, was incredible. And she gets knocked out with a crazy back fist. But, obviously, was the boogie woman for a long time in that division, and was the boogie woman for pretty much that first half of the decade. Was thought to be unbeatable until Thug Rose said, "Hold this," and had kicked her into smithereens. Kind of crazy to think she's really only was finished twice in her career, because of course the first Zhang Weili fight in real life went the distance, but here in the save, of course, she gets finished. But this is her first non-title fight, obviously, since the Michelle Waterson fight. So about every year she's had a non-title fight since 2016. Really, actually 2017 she had a couple of title fights. But this is a great chance for her to kind of get back against a pretty top rising contender in Cynthia Calvillo, though. Cynthia Calvillo, she's 10th in the UFC. It's kind of crazy that Joanna's not even in the top 10. But yeah, she had the majority draw in real life against Marina Rodriguez. Her only loss was to Carla Esparza back at 2019 at the Cyborg Holly Holm card. We'll see how she does. Her first pay-per-view since then as well. So, nice little return for her. I think it's a good fight, though. I think they match up pretty well stylistically. And it should be a fun opener. Our main event of the prelim, though. Oh, whoops. Hit continue. Well, that's all right. So we'll just go right on through. As Khabib Nurmagomedov, though, he's making his fourth defense of the UFC lightweight title. Of course, if he successfully sets a new record, then if McGregor wins, it'll be his second run as lightweight champion. Of course, they fought in the main event at 229, which was in 2018, and Khabib won by submission. Khabib, of course, the Bloodcast Epics, he is the favorite. I'm surprised there's backers of McGregor, but maybe with it being in Ireland, maybe he's got the strength of the Irish people behind him and will look to get a major victory, though. This is his 10th main event for Conor McGregor. That is crazy. 5th for Khabib. And, of course, two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. It's two of the best flyweights in the world. In Figgy and Brandon Royval, Raw Dog Royval, 4 and 3 on the with the rankings. Figgy trains at Nova Uneo. I always forget how to pronounce it. As Royval has an overall record of 1-0 against other members of that team. Royval with that big reach advantage, of course, being a lot taller. But Figgy's a great striker in real life. I haven't really seen that here in the save. Maybe that'll change here with this fight with Royval, but it's going to be a really good fight. And Jorge Gamebred Masvidal versus Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Very, very close to the Bloodcast draft picks I see there. As Masvidal's finished 3 of his last 5 opponents. Both are world-ranked welterweights. Robbie Lawler's in the top 5. Masvidal's 9th. Lawler trains at Hard Knocks 365, which Masvidal's 0-1 against other members of that team. And Masvidal trains the American Top Team, which Robbie Lawler is also 0-1 against other members of that team. Does have the reach advantage, 5-inch reach advantage for him. Very, very close on the Bloodcast staff picks. Robbie Lawler has the slight advantage with 4-3 on the pick. Same thing here for Glover Teixeira and Ed Herman, as Ed Herman trains in American Top Team Portland, which Glover Teixeira is 1-0 against other members of that team. Glover's ranked 13th. Ed Herman's 25th. It's a close fight, though. Very, very close fight as two veterans battling out here. Cynthia Calvillo against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, 10th and 14th on the strawweight rankings. It's just crazy. Joanna is not ranked in the top 10, as Joanna's 5th, or has the 5-inch reach advantage, rather, and she's 5-2 on the Bloodcast stat picks. Is there a way to look at the rankings from here? I don't think so. But I'd be curious to see where they're all at. Obviously, that is strawweight. She is 10 in flyweight, so there is that. And what is Cynthia in flyweight anyways? But not that it matters. But yeah, I mean, this going up to having as far as this fight here with Cynthia Calvillo, it's going to be interesting. Going to be very, very interesting. As Kyle Dukakis and Khalid Murtazaliev, as Kyle Dukakis undefeated so far as far as he's making his debut here in the UFC, which is a pretty crazy debut. The main event, a prelim in a going to be one of the most viewed pay-per-views ever. So that's a huge debut for him. He is the strong favorite against Khalid, who is undefeated so far. As far as he beat CB Dalloway in his first ever fight back in 2018, and then we brought him back and he beat Alessio De Tricero, which that was of course in the save. He finished him in the first round, in the first minute almost, at 1 minute and 1 second. Which this is a tough fight though. Kyle Dukakis, he's 15th in the rankings, or Khalid rather, is ranked 15th, whilst Kyle Dukakis is not ranked at all. So to take on a top 15 guy right off the rip is very much a getting thrown into the deep end of the pool. That is a tough fight. As Leron the Miracle Murphy against Mike Grundy. Leron Murphy, the Manchester native, he is coming off a win against Bryce Mitchell, which that Bryce Mitchell fight was pretty tough. I thought Bryce was going to beat him. Ended up being a split decision victory. And Bryce, was just trying, obviously was shooting for those takedowns, trying all he could, but, Leron Murphy rocked him a couple of times, and I believe that was not a highway robbery, as far as from what I remember. I believe Leron Murphy deserved that, but I could be wrong, because, the 30-27 was kind of crazy, from what I remember, but it was a good fight, all the way around, for Leron Murphy, and, making his, just a short little flight over from England, obviously to Ireland, featherweight contest, of course, and for Mike Grundy, an English native as well, so both English natives battling it out. Mike Grundy, more of a wrestler, as which he's used to as far as with Leron Murphy. But the one thing about Mike Grundy is he choked out Cub Swanson. That's a huge victory, and he's already on a little 2-fight win streak already. That Cub Swanson win is crazy though. I mean that's a tough guy to beat. Cub's no easy guy to beat, even at his age. But both men riding a great wave of momentum. That's going to be a really good fight. Leron Murphy with the reach advantage is definitely going to help him out a lot. As for Usman Nurmagomedov against Joseph Irish Joe Duffy. So, not the only Russian versus Irish fight on the card as our main event. We have one in the prelim. And you're going to be seeing a lot of Nurmagomedovs as well. But Joe Duffy hasn't won in a couple of years, March of 2017 to be exact. Lost to James Vick, and then he lost to Mark Dukakis, and that was a United decision loss at the Darren Till Masvidal card last year. We'll see how he does. He's fought some tough guys, fighting Dustin Poirier in the past, and he's also, it's crazy to think he's beaten Conor McGregor. And Norman, that's pretty wild. When was that? Oh, damn, doesn't show it. But to think he's gotten submission victories over those guys is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it was going to be on Ultimate Fighter 12. Wow. But Usman Nurmagomedov, obviously, of course, ends up going to Bellator. But he just beat Alex Reyes. Beat him down pretty badly at the Ferguson Khabib card. So again, on the Khabib card here is Usman, 23 years old, undefeated so far. Joe Duffy's the favorite though, which is pretty shocking to be honest. I definitely would not have suspected that. Montel Quick Jackson against Umar Nurmagomedov. So Umar is the underdog here in this fight as well, as Montel Jackson has the 6-inch reach advantage. He's undefeated in the UFC. He's 9-1, looking for his 10th victory. As for Umar Nurmagomedov, undefeated as well. Of course, his cousin, main eventing. So for Umar, he's making, as far as his debut in the save, we'll see how he does in his first fight. As Nathaniel the Prospect Wood against Saeed Nurmagomedov. As Nathaniel Wood is the favorite. So all the Nurmagomedovs on the prelims are the underdogs, at least on the Blurcast staff picks. Nathaniel Wood, though, obviously a very, very tough fighter. He lost to Thomas Almeida. Got finished in the first minute. back at the Woodley Leon Edwards card, which that was in the UK from what I remember. But yeah, that was an upset too. Thomas Almeida came ready to fuck him up. And, Nathaniel Wood was ranked. Now, obviously, not anymore after that loss, but a bantamweight guy that is very, very tough. But Saeed Nurmagomedov, though, obviously becomes a very, very good bantamweight in his own right. He's, coming off a loss in real life in 2019. We'll see how he does. Long time, to kind of wait for this big-time fight here in October. But he's ready for it, looking for his 15th victory here. The future, Ian Garry, taking on Nicky the Natural Holtzkin. Holtzkin, I think is how you pronounce it, Holtzkin. But Nicky Holtzkin coming in to take on the future Ian Garry, which he's undefeated right now. This was kind of obviously what a simpler time this was before we knew of all of Ian Garry's transgressions and ill-advised relationships as well. But for Ian Garry, of course, a big welterweight at 6'3". Nicky Holtzkin, he's a former kickboxer and a Dutch kickboxer. He's only had one fight so far, but him and Ian Garry is going to be a really fun fight to kick off this show because I think, Ian Garry I think is going to be crazy enough to try to stand up with him, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Here we go. Let's see how the betting line is. It's minus 370 for Ian Garry. Both men undefeated, so we might potentially see somebody's first loss. Here on the prelim, Herb Dean's a referee. So we start off with a Dublin native as well, so very, very exciting stuff. So Ian Garry, of course, big ovation for him. So they touch gloves, they engage. Holtzkin with a spin kick to the ribs. Nice 1-2 from Ian Garry. Counters the right hand with a left jab and a right hand that's short to the body, though. 1-2 from Ian Garry. There's a jab and a left kick to the body. Off target with the left jab, scores the left kick to the body. Left jab, misses a spin kick though. Slipping past the right hook and counters with a quick left jab and a right cross. There's a jab and a right hand that's absorbed by Ian Garry. Now left jab and a kick to the lead leg. Left jab misses a low kick now. Two jabs and a right head kick now from Nicky Holtzkin. Oh, and Ian Garry's fucked up here. Oh boy, Holtzkin looking for the big time punch. He fights it off. Wow, Ian Garry almost got caught. Got rocked though for sure. We'll see what happens if he can make a comeback here. As Garry throws a leg kick, doesn't connect though. Counters the left hook there. It is Holtzkin. Jab misses the low kick. There's Garry. There's a nice right hook from Holtzkin now. Yeah, Ian Garry though with a nice little jab and a right hand after the leg kick misses from Holtzkin. Swing for the fences here. Then out the first round, nothing comes of it. Now Holtzkin looking for a counter, but doesn't land the right hook on the ribs. Oh, look at this, missing the spin kick. So Ian Garry now capitalizing with a jab and a quick kick to the lead leg. That was a good round for both men, but yeah, Holtzkin with doing more damage. He won that round, and Ian Garry, he's not trying to grapple with him. He is crazy enough to try and win, outstriking a fucking world-class kickboxer. So we'll see. Ian Garry though doesn't connect with the abrasive jabs. Does connect clean with the right hand though. Kick to the leg from Holtzkin. Couple of jabs. Nice leg kick to the body. Neither fighter can land anything now. Now misses the leg kick. This Garry. Try to go for the head kick, but misses though with those punches. As he swiftly moves out of the way. Man, he hits a pair of jabs. He can't hit the spin kick, so he's not really landing a lot of big shots. But Ian Garry though is still lighting him up. There's a left jab and a right cross. Missing with all his strikes now. Ian Garry looking for a body kick now, but here comes a counter from Holtzkin. Moves in with a jab, high kick that misses though. Holtzkin scores with a jab, fails on the leg kick. Misses the left jab, scores with a great right hook though, does Ian Garry. Garry misses the right cross, here comes a counter. It's a jab and a leg kick or a body kick rather, that gets parried away. Now Holtzkin's getting tired. This is not a great round for Nicky Holtzkin. I think Ian Garry... Oh, well, as I say that, there's a head kick to end out the second round, and he rocked him with it. Unreal. Looking for the Muay Thai clinch. Oh, it ends up getting caught. Oh, boy. Went for the knee, potentially, but misses, and now Ian Garry separates out of that. Man, he would have had it. Right at the final seconds. Gets caught with a head kick. Now he needs a finish. Unreal. Misses, fires away the head kick and counters the left kick to the ribs. Ian Garry's in deep shit here. Now he's starting to slow down. Scores the right hook, though. Kick to the lead leg from Holtzkin. There's a jab and a right hook. Holtzkin with a good kick to the lead leg now. Off target left jab, and he lands the right hook. Holtzkin with a great right hook now. Left jab and a low kick. There's a nice right hook there from Ian Gary. Boy, Ian Gary, I mean, he's landing shots, but he's not really doing damage compared to what, obviously, Nicky Holtzkin's done when he's rocked him in each round. There's a nice right hook, though, from Ian Gary. Oh, there's a vicious head kick off the counter. Knocks him down, finally gets the knockdown, and he's looking to finish the fight, which he will. The future has been stopped by the natural Nicky Holtzkin. My God. What a start for Nicky Holtzkin. Comes in as the underdog, but Ian Gary says, fuck trying to actually have an MMA fight with the guy. I'm going to stand up and try to, outbox and now kickbox a world-class Dutch kickboxer in Nicky Holtzkin, and he pays the fatal price and loses for the first time in his career. What a victory for Nicky Holtzkin as he beats the hometown boy. Name checks all of his sponsors and thanks all of his fans turn out to support him as well. As our next contest, though, Nathaniel the Prospect Wood and Saeed Nurmagomedov. Very, very close on the betting lines. Eagles MMA for Saeed. Of course, Dagestan. Russian for Saeed Nurmagomedov. Nathaniel the Prospect Wood. Morton, England. 27, 28 years old. Very, very close. Similar height as well. 5'6", 5'8". So we'll take a swig for the working man as Mark Goddard's our ref. Oh, here we go. Wood already slipping back to the right hook and attacks with the left hand. As Saeed throws a counter jab but misses. Wood with a two-punch combination, but Saeed avoids both of them. They move in and engage. Wood misses the right hand, or counters rather the right hand with a few quick jabs followed by a kick to the lead leg. And, I mean, so far, Wood's doing a good job with his jab. Not finding the right cross, though, as that gets blocked. And Saeed misses a couple jabs, but hits his right hand. Jab in exchange from Saeed. 1-2. Doesn't land either blow from Wood, though. Misses the right hook. It's countered with a right cross as Wood. Haven't seen a takedown yet, which is pretty interesting. As Saeed looking to strike with him. Misses the right hook and gets countered with a quick jab and a quick kick to the lead leg. Saeed with another right cross that misses. Here comes a counter from Wood. Comes in with a left jab and a left roundhouse kick to the body. Saeed with a counter jab. 1-2. Doesn't land either blow. Nice right hook that gets countered with a left hand. My oh my. There's a left hook from Saeed. Oh, there's a powerful right hook from Nathaniel Wood after the jab, and he knocks him down. Will he get saved by the bell? Will he finish him in time? Oh, he's landing shots. Oh, he looks like he's going to survive. Wow. Well, he lost the round, but he hangs on. See how he starts the second. Oh, with a beautiful straight right already. Not looking good. Finally, Saeed's like, fuck this shit. I'm going to try to grapple with him. But he gets caught with a right roundhouse kick to the body now. My God, Nathaniel Wood, left hand, straight right hand that lands hard. Probably broken his nose here. Now he's trying to fight with a broken nose. He gets caught with a right hook. Please be out. Oh my God, he's knocked down. He's not out though. He's going to hang on potentially. Now he's looking for the arm triangle. Wow. Saeed's going to hang on potentially. Oh, Kimura, nope. That gets stopped. Arm triangle. That's not happening. Looking for the Kimura. That gets blocked. And they stand him up. Unreal. Saeed looking for a takedown. Can't even get him down. So Nathaniel Wood, my God, what a fucking display here. Didn't finish him. But he's got one final round to do it, potentially. But yeah, Saeed needs a miracle at this rate. His right eye's completely swollen shut, thanks to the broken nose. He's been dropped twice now. And Saeed's going to shoot with a takedown already. Not happening, though. Couldn't get a takedown. That is shocking. I thought for sure Saeed was going to be able to take him down, but Nathaniel Wood has proven to be a menace. And now they were up against the cage, so the referee's going to separate him. Saeed's getting tired. It's no surprise. Saeed, again, unsuccessful takedown. My God, Nathaniel Wood, he is going to be a prominent bantamweight, that is for sure, with this left jab and a right cross that lands hard. There's a superb head kick now. He knocks him out cold. Jesus Murphy, Nathaniel Wood is a menace. 17-4 now. 14-3 for Saeed. Nurmagomedov. We'll see how the rest of the Nurmagomedovs do, as Nathaniel Wood thanks everyone connected to the Great Britain top team. Helping prepare for the fight in for this fight and his sponsors for supporting him financially as well. He praises Saeed for the tough fight. Yeah, he was a tough bastard, but Jesus, he got plastered all over the place. At each round, he got destroyed. As Montel Quick Jackson against Umar Nurmagomedov. Very, very close, though. Minus 140, minus 130. Boy, oh boy. Mark Otto again's our referee. Cage-side judges, here we go. Jackson closes in on Umar, looking to unleash some strikes. There's some jabs now. Jab hits him. Hits him with a straight right, or straight left, rather, excuse me. So they stand and train in the center of the cage. Nothing comes of it. Montel Jackson, of course, has that reach advantage, so it's probably going to help him out a lot here. And jab lands. Big shot doesn't land, though. Slipping past the right hook and attacks with a quick right hook. A right hand and a left hook now from Jackson. Umar comes in, misses the right hand in the exchange. Jab lands, misses the vicious right hand. Just steps in and looking to unleash now. He's trying to angle in a takedown. Connects the jab, misses the big left hand. Steps in, works his way into a down position. The clinch down, trying to push him back against the cage. Got him against the cage. Vicious foot stomp now. Looking for the suplex. Damn, what a slam. Got his back, too. Oh, no. Well, he prevents the hooks from being hooked in now, but he's looking for the rear naked choke anyways. Yeah, might as well. At the end of the round, you might as well just go for it. See if you can pull a fast one on him. But what a great round for both guys. They're going to give it to Umar because of the takedown. Where's the metrics here? I mean, definitely Montel did a good job standing, but I guess overall, 7-5 on strikes. So yeah, I guess you could give it to Umar. It was a good round, though. See what happens in the second. Oh, there's a head kick from Umar after the left jab. Oh, but he rocks him. What a head kick. Start the second. Blocks that one now. Blocks most of it, at least, with his arms. Goes for another head kick. Jesus, he's going for it all. Now he's looking for the takedown. Dear God, he's got it. Single leg. Oh, my God. Montel Jackson, you are in deep shit, my friend. Blocks attempted sweep. Throws a few right hands now. Takes a moment to plan ahead. Some punches now. Yeah, I mean, Umar, he could coast here, but he's still trying to get something going, or at least he was. Now Marcos is going to stand him up as Umar's going to switch to southpaw. That's interesting. He's done such a good job this round. Why would you switch, potentially? But I'm looking for, there's a low kick that's behind the mark on the left hook, though, unfortunately. Right jab doesn't land the left hand. He won that round, though, so he's definitely up on the scorecard, probably 2018. You might see somebody have Montel Jackson on the scorecard for the first round, but I doubt it. Great start, though. 2 jabs, a left cross from Jackson. Umar looked like he's trying to shoot in again. That's probably his best chance to win this fight. He's able to shoot in, but Montel Jackson did a good job. Doesn't land the punch, though, so there's a tentative jab from Umar. There's a left cross from Jackson. Counter jab from Umar. Jackson's going for it. He's doing a good job. He's pushing the pace. He's swinging. Not getting too exposed. He's doing a good job. Umar's just really landing jabs for the most part. That's pretty much all he's doing. He's fouls on him with his jab. It catches him the left hook, though. There's a straight left now. Umar clinches up with him about a minute left. If he takes him down, that will be it, but I don't think it's going to be... Oh, he's looking for the suplex. Yep, suplexes him down to the mat. And he's got his back. Just going to pound away to end out the round. Stole that one. It looked like it was going to be Montel's round, but he stole it with... the takedown, yeah. 30-27, 30-28. Huh. And then 29-28. Scorecards all across the board there. Interesting. Interesting as Umar Nurmagomedov is the winner by unanimous decision. Great victory for him. 14th straight victory, of course. And, yeah, he's looking sharp. It's no surprise. And so he thanks everyone connected to WMMA for being prepared for the fight and his sponsors for supporting him financially. As he praises Jackson for the tough fight, and Umar Nurmagomedov is fairly bland when interviewed, but he's got good looking. But when you're that good looking, you tend to get forgiven for such flaws. That's pretty hilarious. It's Usman Nurmagomedov taking on Joseph Irish Joe Duffy. Joe Duffy, though, he is a heavy favorite. Oh my! Wow. Usman, though, plus 410 underdog. He's probably got the worst odds of the night. He's got no team either. Duffy, the favorite. It's the Irish native as well. We saw how Ian Gary, though, dropped the ball. We'll see if Joe Duffy will also drop it as he gets fired up as in the corner as the instructions are being conducted, rather. So round 1 begins. Usman's already, stunning his opponent, looking to step forward here. Counter jab from Duffy. Usman with a left hand. and hits a right cross the land. Sorry, that's a nice 1-2. Duffy misses the jab. 1-2 from Usman doesn't land. Duffy looking for a takedown. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect the Irish fighter to have the first takedown between these two. Duffy now trying to get him against the cage. He does so. And he's trapped. There's Usman. He's not looking good. They separate him. Minute left in the first. Usman with a right hand gets absorbed on his opponent's gloves, though. Looking for a left hand. Fails on the leg kick after the jab does Duffy. There's a jab and a right cross here from Usman to end out the first round. They're going to give it to Duffy? I don't know. It's 25-37. He got him against the cage. It didn't feel like he did a lot, but he must have. Because really, all those strikes must have came when he had him against the cage. So we'll see what happens in the second. They step forward now. Duffy fires off a kind of jab. 1-2. Duffy was equal to it, though. Usman's got him in the pocket. 1-2 from Usman, fails to land. Duffy looking for that takedown again. It's a good job, because if he doesn't get him, he can still keep him against the cage, potentially. But Usman this time gets out of it. They meet in the center here. Second half of the round already. Duffy with the left jab. Doesn't find the hook to the body. Left jab doesn't connect on the spin kick. Does Usman, though. Usman connects with the jab. Doesn't land the big right, though. Usman misses the big right hand. Here comes a counter from Duffy. It's a left jab, but the high kick misses. Usman, we might see his first loss here. Connects with the jab, misses the vicious right hand. Misses the right hook, gets himself open for a counter with a left hook. Here's Usman, looking good with the strikes, but hasn't even went for a takedown or anything. That's seems like it's very unlike him. But I thought he won that round personally. Yeah, I mean it's dead even. Just he got his takedown stuff. I personally think it's 1-1, or I guess you'd say 20-20 as far as on the scorecard, or 19-19 rather. Shoot, excuse me, Jesus. As Usman needs a finish potentially. I still think it's very, very close. Duffy misses the big right hand. Here comes Usman with the counter. Couple of jabs followed by a right hand, then Naily fails to connect. Misses the right hook. It's kind of the good right hand. That was Usman, and he's starting to get tired. Lands a left jab, misses the big right hand though. 1-2 from Joe Duffy though. Lands a flurry of quick punches. Now he soft dog with a head kick, though, unfortunately, for Usman. Duffy missed the right hook. Here comes a counter. It's a left jab and a left kick to the ribcage from Usman. Duffy scores the jab, scores the spin kick to the body. Some good boxing from Usman, though. 2 quick jabs followed by a nice right hook. He misses the left jab, scores with a quick kick to the lead leg. Duffy with a kick to the lead leg as well. Usman with some strikes. Duffy misses the left hand exchange. Left jab. His big right hand misses. Duffy with a left hook. Oh, there's a powerful straight right hand after the left jab from Usman. He knocks him down. Looking to finish the fight. Doesn't need the scorecard. What a win for Usman Nurmagomedov. My God. Caught him in the final round. Listen, that was huge. Because he was winning that round. But again, it depends on how the scorecard reads it. I personally thought he had the second. I'm sure there was a judge or two that had Joe winning both rounds. So that would have been crazy, but instead we get an upset. I thought it was going to be a lot closer, and that's why I made this fight, and it pays off. Poor Joe Duffy, though. I don't know what we're going to do with him now, because that is 3 straight losses. It was a good fight. He's 4-4 in the UFC. I think he's going to have one more fight. I think that's fair. So he'll be 16-5. But yeah, what a win for Usman Nurmagomedov. Just Saeed, man. Just couldn't get the job done. But that's alright. As Mike Grundy and Leron the Miracle Murphy. Leron Murphy, though. Murphy, 9-1-1. Mike Grundy, 13-1. What a great record to have, though. 9-1-1. He is the favorite at -330. Herb Dean's our referee. Cage that judges. Here we go. They touch gloves. Grundy's coming forward. Obviously looking to wrestle. Sithering kicks the legs here from Murphy. But he's clenched up now. So Grundy's got him against the cage, potentially. Looking for the takedown. Not happening. It's a good block from Murphy. Yeah, steps back away from that. Yeah, definitely don't want to grapple up with Mike Grundy. Using those strikes. Left hand and a right roundhouse kick to the ribs. Jab and a straight right now. Murphy doing a really, really good job with his strikes. Jab lands, misses a spin kick, though. Surprise, Grundy didn't capitalize off of that. There's a spin kick to the body from Murphy this time, though. Ooh, Murphy, a flurry of 4 punches and hits with a leg kick now. Roundhouse kick to the body after the jab. Left hand, the right cross lands hard. My God. Grundy, he's getting fucked up. But he hasn't went down yet. 1-2 doesn't land either blow, and that's going to give Grundy the chance to clinch up with him, trying to get him against the cage. But Murphy, standing tall. No, well, he was. Now he's got up against the cage. He's looking for a takedown. He got a takedown, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I personally thought Murphy did more. I'm glad at least the narrator agrees as well. It's round 2. Murphy can't connect with the jab. It lands the big right hand. Jab hits home from Murphy, then hits him with a roundhouse kick to the body. Moves in closer, looking to open up an attack. Grundy's looking to get something going potentially, but Murphy took the initiative. Fantastic right cross after the nice jab. What a 1-2. Knocks him down. Looking to finish the fight here as Murphy potentially will, and he does. Herb Dean's going to stop it there. What a win for Leron Murphy as a fantastic win. 10-1-1 now. 13-2 rather for Mike Grundy. Tough break. That was a fun fight though. Those two guys are very, very talented, and these prelims are stacked with talented guys. Each one of them has got guys for the future, and that's a huge, huge win though for Leron Murphy. He gives the name trick there by that Manchester top team. All of his very sponsors, all of his friends, family, and supporters. So our main event though of the prelim, Kyle Dukakis, Khalid Montazalev as Khalid 15-2, Moscow Russian fighter taking on Kyle Dukakis at 9-0, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Extreme Couture. -310 is Dukakis. I think it's going to be a lot closer, though. He does have a good size advantage over Khalid, but I think kickboxer versus grappler, usually you want to go with the grappler because it just, there's so much that can go wrong for a kickboxer and a striker. You know, he gets, grappled with one time, it's pretty much over with. But if he can land his big-time shot, that will be it for Kyle Dukakis and that undefeated streak. Okay, side judges. Khalid is psyched up here, pacing around. He is ready to go. Lands a left jab, misses the big right hand now. And went for broke. Yeah, Khalid's pushing the pace though, doing a good job. Nice right hand. Dukakis trying to get that opening he needs. He's getting caught with some kicks now. There's a crunching right hook now. Lands the right hand. Now there's a 1-2 the fails to land. That's probably going to give Dukakis yet that time to clinch up with him. Knee strike to the body now, trying to get him against the cage. He's got him against the cage. Look at the Muay Thai clinch now. Oh boy, big knee to the chest. Misses it this time, but still maintains control. There's a knee to the ribs, but doesn't have any power behind it. A sternum crunching knee to the chest this time again. My God, Khalid was in deep shit there at the end of the round, but they're going to give it to Kyle. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much dead even. Just one more strike for Khalid. We'll see what happens here in the second. Larger bruise starting to develop. After those knees, the midsection and meat, and just basically all over the body out of the Muay Thai clinch. And Dukakis with the takedown right off the rip. Trying to pass, but he can't. It's a scramble from Khalid. Oh, wow, look at Kyle. He's got his back now. That's crazy. Got both hooks in, too. It is all over for Khalid, potentially. It's getting stung now with several big shots. Looking for the rear naked choke finish, and he's got it. What a win. What a performance from Kyle Dukakis. I thought it was going to be a lot closer, but he beats the 15th rank Khalid, and that is, I mean, talk about a big jump into the rankings for Kyle Dukakis. That is huge. Winning in his debut, he came as advertised. That was huge. It's our opening contest on the main card. Cynthia Calvillo and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Of course, fighting at 115. Dean's referee, cage side judges, here we go. They touch gloves. Both fighters moving to engage. Joanna Jędrzejczyk dodges the right hand, counterattacks with a jab and a quick kick. And it's that reach advantage already from Joanna, as she has no option to keep, Calvillo to her back and just picking her off of range, which is great. This is some great, Muay Thai and great kickboxing from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. There was no surprise. Countering the quick left jab with a quick kick to the lead leg. Just counterattacking everything. Nice right hook now. Yeah, she's trying to grin it off, but yeah, she definitely hurt her with that one. There's a nice right hand after a sudden flurry. Off target with a jab. Lands a nice right hook of her own now, this Calvillo. As Calvillo now looking for the left jab. But she finds her right cross blocked. Misses the left jab, but hits the leg kick. Does Joanna. Left hand from Calvillo. And now there's a straight right hand that lands hard from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. As Joanna now looking for potential jab. But she hits it, but she misses the big right hand. Misses the big right hander, and here comes a counter from Joanna with a clean right hand. Oh, she rocked her with that clean right hand. Oh, flying knee. Holy shit. Looking for the finish here in the first. Oh my god. Yeah, finally the referee stops it. What a win for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Jesus, Murphy. What a finish. What a fight. My god. What a performance. Oh my god. She wants to kick Randy Marcos' ass next. Listen, I think she needs somebody better than Randy Marcos. I get it, but you need to get back into the title picture for sure. Maybe a rematch with Zhang Wei Li is not a bad idea, but I would like to maybe give her one more fight before that. She gives her thanks, though, to American Top Team, all our various sponsors, all fans who government support her. So our next main card contest, Glover Teixeira, Ed Herman. Minus 200 favorite is Glover Teixeira, Mark Goddard's referee. Cage side judges, yeah, bigger is Glover Teixeira, definitely more of a light heavyweight, whereas Ed Herman more of a middleweight. So here we go. Ed Herman stalks forward, pressure again now. Counter jab, doesn't connect. Herman with left jab, doesn't find nothing but air on the big right. Moving in, looking to attack, jabs wide, scores the right, roundhouse kick to the body. Throws a punch, Herman was equal to it. Moves in fast and clinches with him. Looking for the trip, does Ed Herman. Not happening, though. Looking for it again. Oh, he grabs the cage to block the takedown. Yeah, Mark Goddard's going to give a verbal warning with that one. Looking for it again. Doesn't take him down. This time, Glover's got control. Just going to keep him against the cage, put all that weight on him. We were having such a great card, and then the old farts came in and stung it up. But that's that's what that can happen sometimes. Well, at least Glover Teixeira going for a punch now. Ed Herman looking for a takedown, not happening again. Another grab. Yeah, there's a point deduction now. That is huge. So, I mean, Ed Herman's probably going to win this round because of it. Even if he doesn't get the takedown, he gets it, though. And now he's going to keep him up. It gets the cage, potentially. Oh, looking for a choke. Oh, and he got him. Caught him with a guillotine. How about that? What a win for Ed Herman. Wow. Shocking. Threw a guillotine on him. Gets his 25th victory of his career. Glover retires after getting choked out by Ed Herman. That is crazy. He praises his team. Thanks everyone connected to American Top Team Portland. All of his various sponsors, all of his, are supporting him financially as well. Man, what? I cannot believe that. First, we get a point deduction, which is very, very rare. That's the first time we've seen that. And then to catch him with a choke, just, snag that right on. Huge victory for Ed Herman as Jorge Masvidal versus Robbie Lawler next contest. Should be an exciting one. Two absolute dogs in there, some BMFers, if you will. Herb Beans, our referee, cage side judges here. Here we go. They touch gloves. They come together here. Misses the left hook. It's kind of a left cross. Does Robbie Lawler. Man, Masvidal with a great counter again. It's a left jab and a right hand. Masvidal is now trying to get in close. Some strikes and a fast leg kick, but Masvidal was equal to all of them. Now he's able to grab him. Oh my god, Masvidal with a slam. If I was going to predict somebody was going to slam someone, it was going to be Robbie Lawler getting slammed. But what in the world is going on with Jorge Masvidal? He's looking to lay and pray. What in the world? Now he's got a double underhook now. There's Robbie Lawler on the bottom. Trying to smother him down. I cannot believe that. They're going to stand him up. What in the... It's opposite day here for Jorge Masvidal. That is crazy. He slips past the left hook and now attacks with a good right hand of his own. Going for the head kick. Doesn't make contact though. Misses the left hand. Masvidal, he's looking good. I just cannot believe he slammed him and just laid and prayed. But what a left cross. Then out the first round for Robbie Lawler. Man, Masvidal. What are you doing, bud? Here at the start of the second round here, slipping past the left hook and attacks with a quick kick. Masvidal, two left hands. Right jab doesn't hit. The body kick, that's a follow-up, though. Left jab now for Masvidal to connect with the right hand. Goes for the head kick, but it's only a glancing blow. Kick to the lead leg from Masvidal. Nice left hook from Robbie Lawler now. 1-2, doesn't land either blow. Left hand in the exchange from Masvidal. There's a crunching left hook, though, from Robbie Lawler. Starting to breathe a little heavier now. Lawler's coming in, though. Great jab and a solid left hand off the counter. Holy shit, Robbie Lawler is fucking him up now. Two quick jabs followed by a left hook, and he rocks him with it. Oh, and he smashes him with a big left hand. Looking to finish the fight is Robbie Lawler. Holy shit. Ruthless Robbie Lawler. 30th victory. What a comeback. What a win. Wow. And I still can't believe Masvidal with the slam and lay and pray. in the first round, but Robbie Lawler fucks him up. Fantastic. Well, shit. I mean, I guess Robbie Lawler's going to get a title fight before you know it. That is crazy. Huh. Robbie Lawler and Kamaru Usman. Who would have thought? It's Figgy versus Brandon Royval. Our next contest, 18-1-1, 14-6 for Royval and Figgy. Figgy is the underdog. We'll see if he gets his first win in the save. As for Royval, looking for a great opportunity to become the new flyweight champion at 5'9", just a giant human being at flyweight. Mark Ardo's referee, cage side judges. Here we go. They trade blows here to start it off. Royval coming in with the pressure. Jab from Royval, or jab from Figgy. Throws all the strikes in the combination with some strikes and kicks, but to the body. But Figgy avoids all of them. Kind of jab from Figgy now. Royval 4 punches, 4 of them which lands. It's a straight left hand. Off of that, Figgy misses the right hook. Here comes a counter. It's a left hook to the left hand to the body rather. It's too short. After the jab, left kick to the rib cage from Figgy. Nice roundhouse kick from Royval for the right jab, and he rocks him with the high kick. Oh, he's left wide open here, looking for the guillotine. What in the world? Royval's got it, but he cannot get him to tap out. What in the world? That is crazy that he went for a guillotine. Unreal. Well, we'll see what he does. Now, Figgy's just going to lay on top of him now. That's interesting. As far as he probably just like, well, I lost the round. Might as well just try to hang on here. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I mean, Brandon Royval, great first round for him. Caught him with a head kick. We'll see what happens in the second. Stand trade bros, nothing really comes of it. Misses the left jab, lands the left kick to the rib cage, though. Right kick to the body from Royval. They come together as Royval with the right jab, left hand's blocked. Brace of jabs, and a left round kick to the body from Figgy now. Both guys are landing some body shots here. Left hook from Figgy. There's a right kick to the body here after the right jab from Royval. These combinations are really setting in for Royval. Off target with a jab, it has the right hand also blocked for Figgy. Low kick from Figgy now. 1-2 from Royval. Both meet in the center here. Figgy misses, and here comes a counter. It's a jab and a left cross. Left hook from Figgy here. 1-2 from Royval. Good round from both guys, but pretty close. Probably could give it to Royval, just after having just as far as a couple more strikes, and he landed the power strike. I mean, obviously we got 5 rounds to go, but it's 2018 for Royval. See what Figgy can do off the comeback. He did good in that second round. Did a lot better than the first. Figgy coming in now, but he misses the body kick. He's short on it. Doesn't connect on the right hand as Figgy. 1-2 from Royval again. Misses the jab, lands the body kick though. These body kicks are landing for Royval. There's another right round kick to the body. Left jab doesn't find the hook on the body. Royval with a jab and a low kick. Jab and a right hand absorbed on the gloves. Left jab, right hand taken on the gloves from Figgy. Misses the right jab, lands the right roundhouse kick to the rib cage though. My God, feints now. Figgy's off balance here. He's getting completely fucked up here in this third. Both fighters step in now, off target with a pair of jabs. Left hook's blocked. Figgy's now right hand taken on the gloves. Both fighters step in. Hits a jab, misses the attempted shot to the body now. Glancing high kick from Royval. Misses a jab, but hits the left roundhouse kick to the body, though. Figgy with the left cross. 2 jabs and a left hook, from Royval. Left jab and a right cross from Figgy. Couple of punches now, a couple of jabs, and he's short on the body kick. Scores with the jab, doesn't find the mark on the right hook, though. This Figgy. Off target with the jab. Lands a nice left hook, though, to end out the third. Another pretty back and forth round, but just Royval's doing a little much. Doing a little too much for Figgy. Another round for him. Figgy's running out of rounds. He needs a finish. Misses the left cross. Here comes Figgy with a counter. It's a jab and a right cross. Left hand from Figgy. Misses the right jab. Lands the right kick to the body. So Figgy now misses the right cross. Here comes a counter with a glancing high kick. Royval slipping past the right hook attempt and counters with a jab and a spinning back kick that's wide of the mark. Now Figgy's getting tired, finally. Somebody's getting tired here. Misses the right hook, gets countered with a jab, followed by a couple of nice left hooks from Royval. Royval countering with a short body kick with a quick right jab and a right to the ribs. Yeah, I mean, these body shots have fucked up Figgy. Right cross, from Figgy. Right jab, also the right kick to the body from Royval. Glancing high kick from Figgy. Jab and left hand from Royval. Figgy with a counter. Or Figgy gets counter, rather, excuse me. Royval with a jab and a nice left hook. Yeah, this reach advantage has been too much for him. There's a jab and a right cross, though, from Figgy. Oh, there's a left head kick that did some damage. Rocks him with that one. Big left hook gets dropped now, this Figgy. Looking to finish the fight here in the fourth, and he does so. Your winner by knockout, Brandon Royval. What a victory. I mean, this has been a pretty insane card. There's been like maybe one fight that's went the distance, if that. It's been pretty nice. Giving thanks, Brandon Royval. Praises his team at Team Quest, his favorite sponsor. All fans came out to support him. As, yeah, just a huge victory for him to win the flyweight champion. Him and Jazier, whenever Jazier gets, out of his suspension, he'll be ready to go. With our main event, two men that absolutely despise each other. Gonna battle it out for the lightweight title. Perfection on the line. The state of the stadium on the line if McGregor loses. If this goes the distance and Conor gets robbed, that would be pretty hilarious, but obviously you would suspect the judges to side with McGregor, as Herb Dean's the referee for this major rematch. Gage judges there, McGregor, of course, big cheer. Here we go. Yeah, no touch of gloves. We saw that one coming. A crunching leg kick, though, from McGregor early. It's the body kick now. Jab from Khabib. Misses with the combination. Lands the left cross. It lands hard. Tentative right hand. He's doing a good job standing. Well, until Khabib. Oh, wow. Couldn't get the single leg. Wow. Got him against the cage here. Yeah, he's pretty much in Khabib's world here up against the cage. Everything's going to hurry up and separate him. Jab and a roundhouse kick to the body from McGregor. Conor's looking good stand-up wise. Khabib, though, another grapple up against the cage potentially. Yeah. Oh, wow, wait a minute. McGregor out-wrestled him? Now he's looking for the trip? Oh, it doesn't get him. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting first round. McGregor did pretty good striking-wise. It's all tied up on strikes. Both men went for takedowns. They're going to side with McGregor. Wow. What a first round. And lands the jab, misses the vicious left hand. Khabib not even getting a takedown's been insane. Crunching left hook from McGregor now. There's a right and a left. Right hand and left hook. Khabib finally gets the takedown now. Quick elbow now. Blocks attempt to move him from half guard here. Tries to get full guard on Khabib. Not happening though. Khabib trying to get better position here. Yeah, McGregor keeps him in half guard, which again, probably would not happen. But here we are. Fires off a handful of punches, each easily being blocked with gloves. Blocks McGregor as he tries to transition to guard. Definitely been Khabib's round. Herb Dean finally stands him up, but there's a crunching left hook to end out the round. They're going to give it to McGregor again? That's pretty crazy. I know he landed some power shots at the end, but Khabib won that round. It's all tied up here in the second. Third round, though. McGregor throws a punch. Khabib avoids it. Jab lands from McGregor. Khabib avoids a low kick that's set up. Now there's a nice jab. Can't hit the head kick, though. Khabib with another single leg. Trying to work past the guard. I just can't believe he can't get past his guard. I don't understand it. But there's Khabib keeping him down on the mat, though. That's exactly what we expected from him. Yeah, he won that round, for sure. But he should be up on the scorecard. But they have it 29-28 McGregor. Khabib already back with a takedown. Yeah. As this fight goes on longer and more favors Khabib for sure. He's getting tired. He's put a lot of weight on him. He's just outworking him at this point. McGregor's not going to be able to do anything to the bottom. He's not going to catch him with a submission. It's looking bad. Herb Dean's going to stand him up, though, with about 1:20, which obviously helps out McGregor. There's 3 strikes and a straight left that lands hard. Stunning left hook. Oh, my God, did he knock him out? Oh, he knocked him down. Oh, my. McGregor looking to finish the fight in the 4th. Oh, dear God. He beat him. Unreal. Avenges his loss. Does it for Dublin, Ireland. Does it for the fucking masses. Khabib with his only defeat. Instant Conor McGregor. Unreal. That gives his thanks. SBG Ireland is very responsible. The fans going out to support him as he celebrates winning the lightweight title and calls it one of the greatest moments of his career. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, I'd fucking say so. Love how only 7,000 people showed up for this card. Yeah, I mean, what a show. Not a bad fight in sight. That was exactly what we wanted. Our broadcasting team increased the popularity everywhere. As, performance bonus. It's gonna go to McGregor. Robbie Lawler. I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, Kyle Dukakis. Yeah, Umar. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys. A lot of guys that deserved it. Go with that, though. Yeah, I figured we were going to lose a shit ton of money, as Conor made $15 million. Yeah, I mean, that's Conor for you. That is Conor's contract. It is crazy. But, what a successful show, though. We have a new lightweight champion. We have a new flyweight champion. McGregor's back on top. Shocking. I cannot believe he caught him. Fucking Mystic Mac with the left hand. Dropped him in the fourth. And listen, if Herb Dean didn't call it, it would have been an interesting fight. Because, depending on the scorecard, he was either going to be up going into the fifth round, or it was, probably either way, he was going to be up. Or they were going to be like, yeah, it was probably going to be dead even, actually. It's either dead even or Khabib. Yeah, it's just either way. Yeah, that was going to be crazy. Dead even or Conor was going to be up going into the fifth round. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Well, next time we'll see Conor, he'll be fighting Kevin Lee, which I don't know when that fight will exactly take place. Obviously a pay-per-view. Not sure if we're going to do it at, probably not there. Not sure. Maybe the International Fight Week. Maybe. That'll probably be when we do it. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. As we'll catch you guys next time for as we'll be going to the fight night in Scotland for the next episode. Thank you all, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.